Okay, welcome everyone. We'll start our last lesson. My name is Anjum Satar and my email address anjum@ukversity.co.uk. This lesson is recording for assignment guidance. If you have any question, please drop me email. And first, when we'll start assignment, always good to be you have a cover up page, or we can call title page of your assignment. So I prepared one for you. You can look around, you can write ATHE level 4 with the course which you're doing, assignment which we are doing, the unit which is unit 3. You can write unit number as well, is a budgetary control. You can write your name submitted by and student number, and of course you're a part of accounting school, UK Versity, accounting and finance school at UK Versity. So please you can write there this, and then second page you can leave it for the table of content, which I'll show you how you can create the table of content. Then third page we can start our assignment, give little introduction about budget. Okay, budget, why budget is important. So maybe we can write little bit about budget and the important of budget. You can think about budget, budget and budgetary control. So if you want to be find some good words how we can, so I'll give you a bit tips, how we can look around and find this. So a couple of you maybe use the Google Scholar. So type the word Google Scholar and you will be on the Google Scholar page. Click there, Google Scholar, and then your page is called Google Scholar. Now type the word budget, budget, sorry, budget, budgetary control. Okay, we'll click there. There are a lot of article. You will see there lot of journal article. Always good to be use them. Okay. So use these, article. So those will help you to be further, and we can use it. Okay, look around budgetary control. Click there, and this is one of the book. Basically, we want journal. So okay. Now we'll responsibility accounting, budget and performance, and you will see there a lot of the standard costing, lot of article. For suppose if you read now this, and always good to be abstract, the study of and examine budgetary control and the performance evaluation system. So that give you some good words we'll find for the journals. Budget and organization performance, that seems good. So look please, this is one of the book, and article some is, of course, we're not looking to the paid one. We can find yeah, so this one is good, academia. So you will see the budget and the budgetary control. Yes, so organization are increasingly calling for the greater budgeting oversight, the purpose of innovation process. A major focus of their concern is the cost associated with the product. So budget is becoming important. However, there are the literature shortage things, because they conducted the research. So we can write something about budget in our own words. So we can say budget are increasingly calling for greater Budgetary oversight of the product innovation. So we can say the importance of budget, and so we can look around the abstract of yes, meeting the tight budgetary control. Why? So you will see there in this paper is being discussed the important budgetary control. Or if you change the word, will say the need of budget in current era. Yes, so we can find now. So simple, if you carry on, do a bit of research like this, so that will help you balancing of. So this is, you will see there, consider the implication of the budget and the performance, emphasis on the strategic management and human resource. All this is competitive advantage. To summarize, we can look around the importance of budget. So we can say importance of budget. So you type, and now you will find there. You can find a lot of journal article, the importance of budget. So this is one of journal. Because you have to do a bit research. Huh? Okay, so this seems good. Yes, budget management, build the new business model. So we really don't need to build a business model, but we can use the budget and we can pick some words. Huh? So be careful, because this is different language, many people sharing. We don't want to be look around that we can't understand. Just there are good, the slack of the budget. So simple word, we can write little bit here about some introduction about budget, and we can write, you can pick word from, we have to do a bit of research, budget and budgetary control. So you can write, it is era of globalization, and every globalization where organizations are facing tough competition. So you can write, please, yes, between tough competition. So the need of budget management has significant increase. Yeah, so that's in the budget control help us to use the limited resources effectively. Yes, those sort of discussion you can link around overall. Yes, so you can look around the unit, give a bit introduction, and you can say in this assignment you will look around the sources in this assignment going to look the sources of finance, budgetary control, and credit management. Yes, because that's all about your three key areas. So that's we can, and you will write about this, and you can link with the scenario which is being given. We'll go back to our assignment brief. What we have assignment brief. So please look this assignment brief which is given on Moodle. So we have a task one. We need to read the scenario. Please, the local further education college has asked for your expertise in developing range of resources to use in accounting use with their accountancy students. So please, we need to prepare the resource. So you can read this and then we can link the discussion with the task one. Yes, please quickly you can read and then we can look around the task one. Task one, we have described the main form of financing for organization. So first of all, always good to be give a little bit types of ownership, do a bit discussion about. So we can, first heading can be types of ownership, like sole trader, partnership, and limited company. Describe the main form of financing organization. You can explain how the financing option can be accessed by different organizations and recommend the most efficient financing for the specific organization. So we can discuss about sources of finance. Yes. So what you do now, you can look around, go back and open our lesson 1 for this task. So please, because we already address all our assessment criteria. So we discussed types of ownership with advantages and disadvantages, and we discussed different sources of finance. So we can link about sources of finance, short term, long term, medium term. Yes, and where we can get it, and that's different sources of finance is our assessment. Then explain the finance, assess different organization, short term, medium term, and long term. So you can pick any organization of your choice, and we can discuss, when you start internal, external sources of finance, advantages, disadvantages. So those sort of things we can discuss. So describe the keyword there, explain word there, and recommend. So you can recommend based on the cost and the benefit. So that's we have to be look around in task 1, the sources of finance. So please follow the lesson 1. I copied the link for you, a lot of example there. Those will help you to be address this task, and that resources you can discuss advantage, disadvantage, different source of finances, and I copied the link for you. Please go through. And next, now we can look around the task 2. Task 2, you can explain, review the internal, external sources of information. We need to look around the credit management. We need to analyzing the credit, and I copied the link for you as well. So now look the lesson 2, which is about credit, and we discuss about the credit management. So look there, we discuss the credit control policies. Those can be assessment of the credit status, sources of information, external and internal can be, and those we discuss what are the internal sources of source of information, and internal previous history, age analysis, irrecoverable debt. So these are the, so you maybe divide your discussion into internal sources of information, information, external external sources of information. So these are our headings. So under this, please follow the lesson 2, which is everything is being explained there, and plus I added some links for you to be prepared, the sources of finance when you manage each section. So you can divide your discussion like this will be under, if you want to be like assessment criteria 2.1, so you can like this, apply the factor, which is according to look your, when you do look your 2.2, analyze the factor. So granting credit, what factor will be affected? Yes, so look 2.2 and bank reference we discuss ratios, credit scoring, and we discuss these factors can affect the so please follow this 2.2 and you can write under here factors can be external, of course external factors, it can be policies. Yes, we can look around basic interest rate. Further factor you can look around references. So please follow the 2.2. Then you do the liquidity. Liquidity is mean the no current asset. Yes, so please follow the 2.3. So if you go now 2.3, so you will see there 2.3. Yes, so that's 2.3 which we discuss age debtors and how we can liquidity is ability to pay the amount when it's due. So that's please follow here. So what is meant by liquidity, maybe you can discuss, you can divide into headings, which is good because you've been asked. And then internal control inventory we discuss, I copied the link for you, inventory management, and you can look around as well. Ratios, I copied the link for you, working capital ratios and the working capital cycles, and please follow the lesson 2 which will help you as well, which are all heading there. And plus I'll send you the book, 2 books as well, financial management and management, credit management. So we'll go through those. Then task 3, identify the factor produce influence the budget. Of course there are factors that we can look around, it can be pest. And now we are lesson 3, so look around the factor under lesson 3, you will see there I copied the factor affecting forecasting. So please go through these lesson 3 and that will help you as well, so we can look around this. Okay, then of course you can preparing the budget from the data. I included some examples, there's the link there, so you can use them to be any example of your choice. So please look around. Then budget and budgetary control is the variance is the budgetary control, and I included the slide for you. So lesson 3 is relevant to task 3. So then further we can draw the heading conclusion, we can conclude, and the last the reference page should be here. So how we can create the table of contents, guys? Let's first of all, of course, you have a title page, leave the second page for, so you need to click home, click heading 1. Yes, and that's it. Heading 1 is your major heading, so that's my heading 1. Then we have a task 1, so click there, and this is your this is our task 1. That's my major heading as well. Types of ownership I want to give, that should be my heading 2 subheading. So if you want further, so sources of finance, that's also my heading 2. So you can divide your discussion accordingly and then look around heading, major heading. And then if you want subheadings, yes, like this, so you can, and underneath you can write as well. So next, now when you divide your discussion, carry on, and then of course we have a task 3, should be your major heading. So that's done. And if you want subheading, yeah, maybe you can give the heading number, heading 2. And conclusion, you can give the heading 1. Okay. When you, I'll show you on the second page, please click your reference, whatever things we selected as a heading. Now click on the table of contents on your right hand side and copy there, and then your table of contents will be ready like this. You can add it more heading, you can as much of your choice. So that's also help you to be properly structure your assignment. So next, now we'll look around how you can do the reference. Of course, we use the Harvard reference, guys. So there is it's called, if you want to be reference generator, it's called Neil Toolbox. Neil Toolbox, you will see there is Harvard reference generator. So you can Neil Toolbox, yes, Harvard reference generator. You can type, so like, so you can click it, Harvard reference generator. So first suppose I copied some links for you and you're picking some information. First suppose you're looking sources of finance. So what I can do, you can copy this link. If you don't want to double click, you can as well. So copy this link, and this is the sources of finance. And just I first suppose I can use this picture as well, even if I want to. So I can discuss about sources of finance, and yeah. So let's say I want to discuss the wide range of funding alternative is open for the company. So I want to copy this. Yes, please, this I need to rewrite in my words. Yes. So let's see, I'm discussing sources of finance. Yes. And after copying here, of course, I can rewrite in. So we can say there are number of we can use word alternative or synonyms. Yes, can we substitute? There are the number of alternative sources of finance are available for companies every day, we can say these days maybe. So you can look around like this. Yes. So I supposed to give the reference. Now I use this website, of course, you will see there. So what I can do, I can go here, please, in your one other way, yes, or other I can go to Neil Toolbox. So I'll show you Neil Toolbox. So what we use, we have used the website, yes. when you use the website, so please copy your full link at the URL copy here. Okay, then the website name was Kaplan, yes, and which we use, so you can, website name is a Kaplan, and the author was, this is Kaplan, yes, publisher. If you want to write, the key topic was sources of finance, yes, and we don't know the year of published, what maybe we can put it the last year, this year, and today date when we access it. Today is the 21st and 6 and 2020, yes. Build, our reference will be built like this. You will see there Kaplan. So what you can do, the Kaplan you can copy, and now next to that you can copy as a, yes, this will be as per Kaplan. If you want to link, yes, contextualize your, and then under the reference page, what I'll do, full reference here too, and thus I can copy to under my reference page. That's one way to do and use. When you use the book, you exactly need to do, and then you need to fill the box in, and then as much information you know. Second way is you can go in under reference page under MS Word. So click there, Harvard reference. Unfortunate, mine is not coming because due to the my software is slightly old MS Word. So but you can look there, it should be, but I'm assuming this is the Harvard reference, which is quite similar. So now one way I can do, I can go here. So we discuss under task 1, yes, give the reference. Instead of giving manually, I can say insert citation, add source. My source will be here. Of course, I use the website. If I use book, I can use it. So my URL number, which is called full reference list, that was, we'll go through where we find the information. This one is full hyperlink. A URL link is there, and then we know the author was, so this is a Kaplan, and the website name was kaplan.co.uk, and the year when that was being, when we access it is the 21st today, and the month we are in is 6, and the year is 2020, should write other way around, and 21st today, and click OK, and your reference will drop Kaplan 2019. And if you want, if you're using same Kaplan in the second, but suppose here as well, so you don't need to give again, you just click it and it will drop. And at the end, when you finish your assignment, if you want to be, for suppose, instead of giving them manually, click reference, click bibliography, and underneath, you will click there, and your reference or bibliography, whatever you can use the word, you will see there. This will come alphabetical sequence as well, and it's quite linked. Now my heading is bibliography, and the reference is there as well. So if you click your pages, and you can look around. Please now, of course, I'm just explaining you. Maybe you not get me quicker in the way. And please, if you type on YouTube, I'll show you quickly. If you type on YouTube, YouTube search, type, how to create table of contents. So that will come, and in MS Word, but I'll show you here as well. So type here and type there quickly in search button, how to create table of contents in MS Word. So then this will come. So what you can do, please look around how to create table of contents in MS Office. just watch, this, and thus quickly you can create your, sorry, is advertising these days, carry on coming. So just give me one, I can show you. So quickly you can watch and you can do, yes. And you will see there how exactly the way I explain you. And the same way you can do reference as well. You can say how to create or use Harvard reference by using MS Word. So that also are you how you can create the reference list, also help you to create. If you have any question, you can drop me email, and I explain you how you can structure your assignment, and I already copied in this, the guidance document, my email address, which is anyam@ukversity.co.uk. So that's the way we can address our learning outcome, and we can find our resources, and please, you can use journal, article, books. I'll send you one of the book, which is, I'll just quickly show you as well. It's called Pathway, and I'll send you one other manager. It's called Financial Management. So 7003, that should be. So, okay. So this is the one of the book. So first, suppose if you want to discuss about budget control F type budget. Yes, so you will see there is budget and budgetary control. Why is the budget important? Lot of discussion, and variance, which is part of, and if you source it finance, or I simply type finance. Yes, you will finance for a business. Finance is a simple number, a part of the plan, and no more is less important than the rest of the plan. So you should treat the plan as a whole, but the financial figures are the true and numerical representation narrative content. So is the discussion about financial, so please you can look around the finance, and how we can in budget sources of finance, where the money will come from. Yes, so it's all being discussed, sources of finance for public sector, private sector. So it's good to we look around as well. And then we have, yes, financial data, like the sources of information we can through accounts, through published data. So sources of financial data, sources of information we have in. Okay, next we have credit. Yes, we discussed the credit term are called credit management. You will see there is being discussed on the various credit control. You can type even the word, yes, and like search it. Credit control has been issues, and it's not. If we've been given the example, so if you want to quote in your assignment, you can as well. So which I'll send you as well, and I'll upload on Moodle. And if you have any question, you can drop us. We are happy to assist you, and please complete your assignment. And best wishes for you. I hope speak with you all during our new module, new unit when we'll start. And that's all today. And today lesson, quick recap, we learn about how to create the table of content, how to structure our assignment, how to use Harvard reference by using MS Word or using the Neil toolbox, and where we can find the resources, and always good to use the mixture of resources and use proper Harvard reference style. And I hope I'll speak to you during our next module, next unit. And in the meanwhile, if you have any question, drop me email. Thanks. Bye bye.